guys, welcome back. I don't think you understand the significance of today. Today is November 7th, and oh my god, today is the creme de la creme of book releases. Like, if October was the month of new releases with Hopeless, Caught Up, Wildfire, etc., and The King of Greed, November 7th is that day, because there's so many good books that are coming out today. And if you guys could tell, like right here, I just got back from a very special book signing. Check and Mate. A moment of silence for how gorgeous this book is. Here I have Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. Your girl went to the Ripped Bodice in Brooklyn and got it signed by Miss Ali. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love Ali so much. Like, I loved her writing, but I didn't think I could love her more until I met her. And let me tell you guys, she is the sweetest person alive. She is such an angel. She's so cute. Like, I was waiting online and I could just see all these people like talking to her, and she like listens intently. Like, if she's done signing and you're still talking, she'll go like this, and she'll just keep listening to you. And oh my gosh, you can't tell me that's not the cutest thing. She is such an angel. I have the cutest footage. I'm just coming in here to say thank you guys so much for your support on my first ever video. This was just something I've always wanted to do, Booktube. I feel like I read a lot and I read all the time, and everything I always do is just talk about books. So I feel like the only logical thing for me to do at that point was to start a Booktube channel. And I just want to emphasize that I love everyone who did subscribe after watching my very first video. It's only gonna go up from here. I'm gonna do lots of reading vlogs like the one that you're seeing now, mixed in with a little bit of vlogs from my day-to-day life inside those reading vlogs. So I'm not just gonna be reading the book in those, but there'll be fun little twists on those reading vlogs as well. And I'll be doing lots of book hauls, lots of wrap-ups, and lots of recommendation videos, so please subscribe if you guys want to see that. I hope you guys enjoy this video. So Ali was also doing a signing for another book, and the book of choice, of course, was The Love Hypothesis. I just had to get the OG book signed. I was like, do I do Love Theoretically? Do I do Love on the Brain? I'm not sure. And then I was like, I know the choice that I won't regret. And again, for Amy, love Ali. Oh, I love her so much. I love her so much. Anyways, so we have the two books that I just got signed. Also, can I just say that the book community is so wonderful. They were so sweet. I feel like I could have just talked to anybody about books, about everything. Like, if I was looking at a certain book, everyone would be like, oh my god, like, that's a great choice, etc. And then you start up like small talk on like your favorite books and stuff like that, and I just thought that was so cute. Like, wanting to do a collective book haul for everybody today with all the other books I pre-ordered on November 7th that I was super excited to receive the day of the release. But Amazon failed me, and I don't know why I'm paying for Prime and I'm doing all this. And honestly, yes, it is my fault from ordering from Amazon as opposed to just walking to Barnes & Noble's and like purchasing it. But I just was so excited when it first came out that I just ordered it, and I was like, okay, like, I'll receive it the day of, it's fine. I don't have the time to be going into Barnes & Noble's because I'm going to Miss Ali Hazelwood's book signing. So, and then Walmart and Target go and release it weeks early, and everyone's probably already read the book, and I'm just like trying to avoid all spoilers. And for context, I'm sorry, I don't think I mentioned, but the book is Iron Flame, and I wish I had that in my possession right now, especially after that cliffhanger. Hopefully when the books do come in, I think it's like tomorrow or like by the end of this week, I hope. I swear to God, if it's any later than that, I will literally walk my ass into Target and buy it off the shelf, or like walk into Barnes and buy it off the shelf. I'll do a collective haul of the books when they do come in, and then I'll also include all the books that I've accumulated so far in literally the first week of November, because November is my birthday month, so it's gonna be a lot of treat yourself books. Every book I'm buying is a birthday gift to myself, and I say that like I haven't been buying myself books as birthday gifts and treat myself books for the entire year. Okay, I got 3 books at Thrift Bodice, and the 3 books I got were the, what is it called? Oh, I got the Kings of Sin series. Oh my god, it's literally on the cover. But I got these because they have the edges, like the colored edges. And I don't know the difference, like if this is what the original paperbacks look like. But I bought one way back when, and I don't think it was like a Barnes & Noble's exclusive or anything like that. But it was like a white edge. And I just think the pop of color is so much nicer. I love a good billionaire romance. So the fact that this whole entire series kind of revolves around like billionaire, I think mafia men, is everything. I think King of Pride was the one where it's Kai Young, and he's sexy smart, and I'm like all here for that. Genuinely, I am so excited to be reading the series. So yes, I did drop a bit of coin at Thrift Bodice, but it's okay. I'm really happy. Like, I met Ali and she was wonderful. You know, sometimes when you like meet your author, or like you meet a celebrity and you like are nervous because they don't live up to your expectation, or like they're just not as nice in person, Ali blew my expectations away. Like, genuinely the kindest soul ever. Okay, since I at least have one of the books I pre-ordered or anticipated on release day in my possession, I'm just going to take advantage of it, and we're going to read Check and Mate by ALI HAZELWOOD. All I know about this book is that it's about chess, that our male main character is supposedly like a grandmaster, and that's like the top tier of like chess ranking, and Mallory Greenleaf, I think, like comes up in the ranks of chess, I believe, and somehow like I think she rivals him. I feel like it might give a little bit of academic rivals, a little bit of enemies to lovers maybe, but regardless, I don't care what it's about. I just love ALI HAZELWOOD now. Like, she could write a menu and I'd be like, 5 stars for you. She'd be like, I'm selling my post-it notes of my to-do list for the day, and I'd be like, take my money. Without further ado, I'm so excited. We're just going to get into it. They're 2 years apart. I'm reading the prologue right now, and Nolan Sawyer is 18 years old at the moment, and our main character is 16 years old. So I don't know if they're going to be that young throughout the entire story, but it's going to be interesting to see because everyone's so much older in Love Hypothesis, etc. Says 10 years and 3 days ago, I received my first chess set. Plastic pieces, pink and purple. And you know what? I love the cohesion already. And also today I wore pink just to match the release of Check and Mate. So I love this. I'm living for it. Okay, the last sentence of the prologue says, and I don't think of him again for a little over 2 years. That is until the day we play for the first time. And I wiped the floor with him. I'm already so giddy, and I don't know if it's just like the excitement of this being a new release and I'm reading it the day of, the excitement of the book signing, or just the fact that I'm like in love with ALI HAZELWOOD. Editing Amy here. I'm gonna save you guys the trouble of suffering through the next few clips because it is just me being hyper confused as to what was happening in the first chapter of Check and Mate. I was so confused, probably because I was sleep deprived, but you'll eventually see me come to the realization of like what's happening and like where I went wrong. If you guys are curious as to what I was confused about and what my thoughts were while I was confused, I'll have that all at the end as bloopers. There's also timestamps for everything else below. A part of me is considering retiring my book booktube career early because I don't know why I was reading the entire first chapter on thinking it was from Mr. Noah Sawyer's perspective. I promise I am brighter than this. Please give me a chance. But I genuinely don't even know why I assumed that, because Miss ALI HAZELWOOD doesn't even do dual POVs. Like we never got Adam's POV, Jack's point of view. Like, I think I just wanted her to spoil us a little bit extra with this book, but nope, it's all in Mal's point of view. Point of view. Guys, I'm on chapter 2 now, and Miss ALI HAZELWOOD's writing is so cute. Mallory and Easton's friendship is everything, and it reminds me of me and my friends. My best friend actually is reading this with me right now, so we're kind of buddy reading it, except she started way earlier, and she also reads 10 times faster than I do, so she's halfway through the book right now. But we're gonna talk about it. We're already squealing, giggling about it. I think she's crying, so I don't know what she's crying about, but all I do know is that Miss ALI's writing is everything, and that means, say it with me y'all, we're gonna make some cover matching tabs right now. Do what I can do best with my shopping addiction. The book is really cute now that I'm not confused. You know when they say that reading is really great for falling asleep? As much as I'm loving Check and Mate so far, I can barely keep my eyes open, and I think I'm just so tired from the day because I like worked all day and I went into like the office and everything, so I woke up really early. I think I'm just gonna have to call it a night. As much as I thought that I could have just powered through the entire book, I don't know who I thought I was, but nope, my eyes are so heavy. I'm like reading and I'm like falling asleep, so we're gonna call it a night. And hopefully when I wake up tomorrow, Iron Flame is waiting for me in my bed, because if not, Amazon and I have a big problem, and I'm going to call Jeff Bezos up myself and have him hand deliver it. Good morning. I'm going to read until I have to go to work. It is 7:30 a.m. and I have to go to work at like 9, so that gives us around an hour and a half of reading. I just got to the scene where Mal and Sawyer are going to play each other in chess, and I'm so excited. I will say that I didn't really love that she was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how to start the clock, which I'm just like, as much as I'd love to ignore all my responsibilities and just finish Check and Mate here and now, I have to go to work. I'm on page 65 and Nolan has not said more than like 3 sentences. The plot is like currently building right now. I feel like it's a little bit slow, but also at the same time, like I think it's just because I'm tired, because yesterday I couldn't keep my eyes open and then I woke up early this morning, so I just feel like it might be the morning grog. But I have a feeling that when Nolan does come into the book, or like the storyline is like picking up, I'm going to love it. I do like Mal's character so far, but I do feel like she's a little bit silly and like stubborn in like a way where she's trying to make her life harder. I have to go to work, so I'll check back in with you later. I think I might just like put the audiobook on and see if I can finish it while I am working. If not, we're gonna continue reading later in the day. Are here. Amazon did actually deliver. May have been a day later, but you know, all is forgiven as of right now. But tell me why my Fourth Wing package still hasn't shipped out yet, Amazon? I got beef with you there, because what's the purpose of me ordering from Amazon if I could just walk into the store right now and go get it myself? Anyways, I got the scissors and I got the package, so you know what that means. We're gonna do a little unboxing. I'm like trying not to scratch the book, by the way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We don't need this. Guys. I have it. And the edges are sprayed. I was worried about that. I missed out on the Fourth Wing edges, but oh my gosh. It's also freaking thick. It's thick. Okay. The words are so tiny. And these pages are thin. I want to see the page count, but I don't want to spoil anything for myself, so I think I'm gonna refrain from doing that for like my own sanity, because I swear to God, if I did that for Fourth Wing and I read the last line, I would have been so upset at myself. So I'm not going to look at... Okay, I took a little peek because it's in the upper hand corner. You know what? I couldn't refrain myself if we're being honest, but 600 something pages? This is a 600 page book. Okay, honestly, you know what? I am not complaining. Thank you, Rebecca Yaros, for, you know, delivering a very thick book, because I need every bit of Xaden that I can get, and Tarn, and I can't wait. You don't even understand. Okay, next we have my Arcane Society package. I recently got the membership. Lucky me, I got the membership just in time for the Nightborn duet by Carissa Broadbent. I never remember the names, but it's like Serpent and the Wings of the Night, the Ashes of Star-Cursed King, and look at the foiling on these books. The coloring is gorgeous, the interior is gorgeous, the sprayed edges, oh my gosh. I've never read any of the books, so like I genuinely don't know what they're about. I don't know the references either, like One Honest Thing, I'd spend a lifetime at the tip of your blade and it would be worth it. Like that sounds exactly up my alley. I have to pick it up. It was worth every penny, and it also came with 2 art cards and a pin. This last book that I have here is in a book of the month box, but it's not a book of the month book, if that makes sense. So you can see it's been repackaged and everything. So I bought this off Mercari. Don't even get me started on Mercari prices, because it's absolutely insane that books can be going that high. But I was late to the train and I still haven't read the book, in all honesty, but I just had to get it for the price, because I'd rather pay what I paid for this than like have regrets in the future for when I do read the book and I absolutely love the book and I want a special edition of it and I can't get it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm holding this in my hand right now. The book is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, and this is the Barnes & Noble's paperback exclusive edition. Luckily, since this released in May, I believe, the second book is releasing next year. I'm gonna get The Ballad of Never After in paperback as well, and then there's exclusive bonus content in both the books too. So I can't say I regret it at all. Since I don't have any more work to do today, you know what that means. We're going to finish Check and Mate. I did read a little bit at work, and oh my gosh, let me tell you, I spoke way too soon when I said that Nolan only spoke 2 to 3 sentences, and I need more of him, because Ali was like, yeah, like I heard you, and she delivered, and he spoke 2 more sentences, right? But those 2 sentences were so significant. He said a cumulative of 4 sentences probably, and I'm already like on my knees. Hello? I'm not even ashamed, because Nolan Sawyer does do that to you. It was the Philly scene for those who want context. Let's just get into the book and I'll keep you guys updated. I just found out the prize for the world championship is $2 million. Maybe I need to start getting into chess because $2 million. I'm already like 50 grand. That's nice. And then she says 2 million and I'm with Mal. I'm like, I could win 2 million. She could win 2 million. Good for her. I have such high hopes for this. I just don't want it to disappoint me. And so far it's not. So I just hope it stays that way for the rest of the book. My best friend did finish it and she loves it, so I have a feeling that I'm going to like it a lot as well. After breaking page 100, or the Philly scene, the book definitely picks up. I'm loving all the chess plays and the excitement of like the competitions and the competitiveness of the games. I do have a little bit of like, there are some areas where I'm like, like really? But honestly, in the book there's so many moments of misogyny, but like Ali Hazelwood uses it as a moment to also like highlight the strengths of Mal, and she's like not a weak, like frail, like, I'm sorry to everything kind of female character, and I love that because she's a strong, independent woman, and that's all I can ask for in a female character. Koch can go and like screw himself because it's ridiculous, the words coming out of that man's mouth. At first I didn't like Oz, but he's grown on me. I do like him now. He kind of reminds me of I was gonna say he reminds me of Tarn with his like grumpiness, but like that's because I'm so excited to read Iron Flame. Okay, we're gonna get back into reading now. The more words that come out of Nolan's mouth, the more I love him. Oh my gosh. What? What? Okay, it's been a couple of days since I finished Check-in Mates, and I'm sorry for the weird lighting. I gave the book 4 stars, and I think I'm gonna settle on 4 stars. I was kind of tethering between that and like 3.5 stars, but Nolan really saved the book for me. I feel like it was Nolan's character that I just fell in love with, and every scene that he was in, I was giggling, laughing, crying. This man was so patient, and I'm always a sucker for a misunderstood hero who just knows themselves and knows what they want, and like does not stop at anything to get what they want. I love that about Nolan. Mallory's character, on the other hand, didn't really do it for me, and I can't really pinpoint it in any way because I love that Mallory was strong and she like fought for her spot in the chess industry, or like in the chess world. I could see why people say that the chess element of this was too much. Personally, for me, I loved that aspect about this book a lot. It was what kept me flipping the pages. That and Nolan, of course, but I also think that this is Ali Hazelwood's first YA novel. I don't know how YA novel categorization works, but I feel like there's spice in this, so I wasn't really sure. I always thought that like YA novels don't have spice in it, and like that's what makes them YA appropriate, but the writing was definitely at YA level. Like, it was super easy to digest. I finished it fairly quickly, and my friend Carrie finished it in 4 hours, so this is like super quick and easy read, and I definitely annotated it a lot. I feel like that might be my specialty throughout this channel, is like my intense annotations that like match the cover, but I love it. Like, I love annotating. If you ever want an annotation video, I definitely can touch upon like what I'm even annotating in these books, because for me they vary with each book, but I'm happy to make like a little key legend as to how I choose what I want to annotate. Just comment down below if you want that. Overall, I love Ali Hazelwood. I don't think anything she would write for me would ever not do it for me. I can't wait for Ali Hazelwood's new books. Bride and Not in Love, I believe, is the other one. The covers are so gorgeous, and I love that she's branching out of the STEM category. If you guys like this video, please leave a like below, comment down below your favorite Ali Hazelwood book, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Why do I feel like I have the reading comprehension of a 5-year-old right now? Sawyer says, I checkmated her in 4 and have adored her ever since. And also, we just found out like in the first chapter that he stopped playing chess. So like, You've got my interest. I'm intrigued already. It's not giving insta love, but it's giving, oh my god, this is so cute. They knew each other since they were young, and I didn't expect that. Wait, I'm like confused now because apparently the person he's saying he adored is Easton, who's his best friend. I think. I don't know.